Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and in this video we're doing a review of my investment watch, which as it turns out is going to be a short-term investment. A fellow member of the Random Rob Patreon group reached out and asked me if I'd sell it to him, and I said sure. So I have sold this watch, and before I ship it out, just want to do a review on it. This, of course, is the Casio G-Shock GW-S5600-1JF. This is a special G-Shock. It is a lighter weight G-Shock. When I first picked it up out of the box, I was surprised at how light it was, or how light it is, I should say. We set that to the side. This has the carbon. Yeah, I mean, even picking up again, it feels so light, which is funny. Actually, I wore this one on purpose. This watch is light as well, but this one it feels so light. And the reason why that is because it has a carbon fiber band. Zoom in here. Carbon fiber band, which has this clear resin over it, and has a titanium case back. And actually, in researching this watch, I didn't realize this. I knew about the titanium case back, but the buttons are also titanium, and this buckle is titanium. From what I read, I don't know how I would prove that, but that's pretty neat actually. It just says Casio Japan on there, so I don't know how I would figure out if that's titanium or not, but yeah. And then the bezel is kind of translucent. Almost looks like one of those jelly ones, but it's not quite that clear. It's tough solar, multi-band 6. It's a very neat watch. Just like all G-Shocks, it's got the shock resistance. It is 200 meter water resistant. And the weight on this, according to the website, is 46 grams. And I actually have my scale to weigh it out. So we'll compare this to this one here in a moment here. So the dimensions on this is 46.7. Actually, yeah, 46.7 is the lug width. And then in this dimension is 43.2 by 12.7 thick. And the weight on the website is 47 grams. So it's a very neat watch. Kind of sad to see it go, but I just simply can't keep them all. So it's a very neat watch. Alright, let me get this one on wrist. Let's do a wrist shot. Then we can weigh both of these. Just looking at the buckle here, I'm not sure how don't know how I would tell the difference. Yeah, the color looks a little different there actually. I'm not going to take these off to weigh them. I mean, I suppose I could, but I've sold this watch, so I don't want to mess around with it too much. But the coloring definitely looks different. The buttons look all that different. Yeah, it looks a little different. So anyway, let's get this one on wrist. It'll look pretty much like the other one, but I've not actually worn this watch. I don't want to risk scuffing it up or anything. So let's zoom out here. Looks pretty much like any old normal square. So the dimensions on this guy, this is the GW-M5610. This is also tough solar, multi-band 6, but it's just stainless steel hardware and case back. So this one is 46.6 by 43.4 by 12.7. And actually I see my notes on the dimensions of this. I measured this with my caliper. And again, I measured at 46.6 by 43.2 by 12.3 thickness. So it's a little bit thinner than what it said on the website. So anyway, let's get these on the scale. Let's do the light one first. So we'll see what it says. 46 gram. Website said 47. I meant to get something else to weigh to compare these, but oh well. And this one is 49 grams, so that's a difference of 3 grams. Let's have a spring bar here. I was going to get a coin or something to weigh this. It doesn't weigh anything. How about a binder clip? So a binder clip is 9 grams. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause the video and I'll bring down a couple pennies or something and see how much those weigh. Alright, so I found some loose change just to see how much it weighs to compare the difference in weight. So a penny is 2 grams. The dime is 2 grams. Nickel is 5. So the weight difference is basically like a penny or a dime between the carbon fiber and titanium and your standard 5610. So I believe the price on these are about $240, and these the price is I think about $100. Haven't checked in a while. So this is at least twice the price of the 5610 for a weight savings of 2 to 3 grams. Now this strap will probably last forever. These ones do tend to break down, whatever. So there's that. It's just you know, the law of diminishing returns, basically. Like if you have a high horsepower car, it costs more and more just to gain that extra few horsepower. So since these metal parts are so light already, going from stainless steel to titanium, and the strap going from resin to carbon fiber, doesn't really gain you that much more weight savings for the additional costs, but it's still a very cool watch nonetheless. So that's my video review here. I don't know if you need to look at the lume. I'll pause the video and we can just look at the lume real quick. Alright, trying a little different lighting setup here to see if it'll focus on the watches better. There we go. So there's the lume on that one. I think the lume button's the same spot. Yep. Let's see if I can get them both to go at the same time. So there you go. Standard G-Shock lume. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment. And that'll be all for now. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.